Hey guys, TWRemakes here. Um, I'm back with a live stream, and yeah, hold on, let me just quickly go back. All right, so I'm here with a live stream, and this live stream is basically just here to present my TWR collection from 2013, and this was like around the time when I was moving out of my house and I downsized it. We were partially downsizing like the engines by that time, so we already chose what we didn't want anymore, and we basically just took a picture, mom and I, of the engines we were gonna keep at the time that we were thinking of keeping. But we decided that we would downsize again. So maybe a day later, we decided to downsize again. So um, yeah. So this is basically just gonna be a collection video for it. So yeah. Um, let me just go ahead and begin this. Let me just go and um yeah, let's just start this app. All right. So let me see quickly. Here's my collection right here. 2013. This is all my engines and everything. But like to the pile, like right here, like that side of the room, you would have seen a tub full of stuff that I was gonna throw away, or not throw away, but sell. So let's start off. We got 92 Thomas, 96. This one or these two are definitely. This is 2000, 2001. Striped Thomases going from here to here. These two are Tomy ones. The rest are learning curve. Um, this is a surprise face Thomas, stripeless snowplow Thomas, two snowplow Thomases with stripes, pink cover Thomas, busy as a bee Thomas, um, Santa Thomas, two lights and sounds Thomases, what the heck was this again? The Gold Dust Thomas, but I'm pretty sure there was a Thomas in the Magic. No, maybe no, I'm sorry. I got that wrong. There wasn't one. So yeah. Let's see what else there was. There was Zootor Thomas, Birthday Thomas, White Covered Thomas, something like that. I don't know what the heck that is. Old style battery powered Thomas and the Gold Dust Thomas. And then over here we got a 96 Edward, a 97 Edward that is really beaten up. My childhood Edward from 2003. This one is a tired out Edward. I have no clue. I do not remember. Oh yeah, I still have this tired out Edward. That is actually the first item out of all these that I do still have. 96 Henry, that is the second. I don't have this 96 Henry. It came with 3 Navid Express coaches. I got that lot for like 16 euro on the German eBay. So yeah, this is my childhood Henry, a 96 Gordon. I played with it literally every day as soon as I got it because this used to be my childhood Gordon, and I don't have it anymore. I do not have this one either too, but this used to be my childhood Gordon, and I really hated the face. Now I really like the body and the face. And I kind of want to buy one, but I was into the old style engines back then, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this model. So yeah, I just wanted to buy all the wooden funnel engines because those were my favorite kinds of engines. And yeah. So yeah, childhood Gordon right there. 96 James. He was the final out of the main 6 that I needed. Busiest B James with a scratched nose, like I removed the red paint from there so that it looked like he was like shocked or tired or surprised or whatever. That's my childhood James. 96 Percy from the Percy Takes the Plunge set. 297 ones. The like all these are just the new style Percy's from Learning Curve. I have no clue which one I still have left, but it is definitely my oldest one. My Snowplow Percy I still have. Oh, by the way, none of these Jameses I have left. Silver Percy, 3, like 2003 Toby's, except no, this one's definitely like a later one from like 2009, I think. All right, 2000 Duck with the Ledge, 2 Ducks, Donald, 2 Douglases. None of them have ledges, by the way. Oliver from 2000 or no, 2005 with the big black pupils. And then 2 Mollys, 2 Nevilles, 2 Spencers. Oh, that's the surprise one right there. Murdoch, Stanley, 4 Bocos. This one's the 99 one. And then, here, let me zoom in actually a bit more. That's a 2002 Stepney, New Style Stepney, 97 Daisy. I still have Harvey. I still have Mavis. I still have from 97 with Diesel. I literally every engine left I do not have. These are Airy Burr. D261 I still have. D199, Derek, and Rosie. 2 Big City engines, one from 2002, one from 2005. 96 Scarloey. 2 2003 Scarloey's, one of those from like 2009. White Wheel Renae's. I was always mad as a kid. I wish I could have gotten the Black Wheel Renae's. And then I finally got one when I was 11 or 10, I think, one of those years. I finally got one, and that took place afterwards. So I think when I was 11, I got a Black Wheel Renae's for the price of $44. But it was like in mint condition, so I was like, you know what, score. But in the long run, it really wasn't. Let's see. We got 2 Sir Handles, one from 1997. This one's a 2003 one. I still have this one, but I do not have this one. And this one I completely screwed up, and I never found it ever again. I do not have either of these Peter Sams. They just disappeared. And Rusty, I do not have. I turned it into like a Railway Series one, I think. I still have this Duncan. Still use it to this day. I turned this into a Railway Series Duncan, this new style one. Fearless Freddy, Mighty Mac, Arthur, Ivo Hugh. I completely screwed up one of these Ivo Hughs. I have no clue where it's at right now. And there's Cody. And there is Neil. There's Bertram. Duke. I actually gave this Duke away to Duncan Wooden Railway when we played a game of horse. But when we played it, what I did was I removed the face so that I could have a James face on there. And it was just like as a joke that John and I did. I do not remember what the joke was, though. So, yeah, that's a cool story. I want to get a new Duke soon, though. Because, like, I do have a 97 one, but the face is removed from it. And I was going to originally use the face from this one and put it back on there. But this was like right around when school was starting again this year. So I stopped doing Thomas stuff by then. Sorry, hold on. All right, we're going to quickly stop for a sec. Stop sharing, at least, because I got to send a link to someone for the stream. And let me go quickly to Discord. So I got to go. Send him the new one. And soon someone will be joining us very shortly. Right, so there it is. And he should be getting it. I'll wait till he actually comes. Because, yeah. I'm getting a lot of notifications. Hold on. Sorry, guys, for the technical difficulties. He's having issues getting in. I hate all caps. All right, hangout. Friend. Because I don't know how to invite him without his email.
Clark.
Oh, dude, what's up, Caltel? Or Spencer?
Are we live? Because I don't see anything.
This is like on a second channel, because right now, like, live streams are disabled on my other one. So yeah.
Oh, really? Can you send me the link to your second channel?
Yeah, here. It's right here. Here we go.
Where did you send it?
Discord.
Okay.
There.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, just click on that.
Let me
Crap. Easy one offline. Crap. Okay, well, at least I got you here for right now, so.
Wait. I don't see. Oh, there we go.
Until he comes back, then we'll do that.
Here we go. Okay. All right, there we go. Subscribed.
All right. So let me go ahead back and screen share.
Dude, but like your 2013 collection has like more Thomas One Railway than I'll ever actually own in my entire life. So
Yeah, like literally I do not, dude, like you thought I had a good collection when I was showing it to you the other like a week ago or whatever. That was my old collection back then. All right, let me go back onto photos.
do you
So
still have those?
not
Most of
not
those?
all, actually, surprisingly not a lot of this actually, and I'll get into how
You
much I
had
really
4 Bocos? I didn't even have 1 Boco.
All right, but so
You
far
still
I've
have
gotten this entire thing, and Spencer, right after this stream ends, I'll show you like what I do have and what I still don't have. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly finish.
Okay.
So I'm like right here. This is like my Flying Scotsman from 1999, Ada, Jane, and Mabel, and then we're going to the road vehicles. Now, actually, what's really weird is that like we had really bad organization skills, at least, because like you got engines up here and you got rolling stock back there, but then you got the rolling stock here and you got engines here, and it's all weird. But yeah, anyways, we got Birdie, like just a bunch of them. That's probably a 94 one right there. We did it from oldest to newest, and then that's like a take along, I think, Elizabeth, like one of the only take alongs I actually ever had. And then Terrence, New Style, Trevor, Bulgy, George, Caroline, Alfie, Butch, Waste Thing, Madge with Proteus on it, the Apple Orchard cars, Spotlight and Lori. I gave these to Roman, actually, I think in like 2017. And we got Harold, Bulstrode with another one of the garbage vehicles. Lorry 1 and 2, my bay barges and the bay tugboats. And then we got Kevin. And I think that's it for road vehicles. But anyways, we got Annie and Clarabelle, 3 Henriettas. So yeah, that I don't know why the heck the tankers are here. That's weird. We got Catherine, 3 old slow coaches. That's a German milk tanker right there. Actually, I think both of them are. And then yeah, because these are both longer riding. And that's a regular one. Yeah, because I only had one English milk tanker.
I just want to let you know that sharing is caring.
It is, and if I ever invent a time machine and go back in time, I will definitely steal my entire collection. But wait, will that create a time paradox? Who knows? We'll figure out later.
Yeah, well.
So we got 3 express coaches here, and it's weird because there's one right here. Like, what the heck is that doing over there? That's just really weird. I think it was because like I was really stupid as a kid. Like I mistreated a few of my items, so like that express coach right there. And so what I did was that I really wanted a mail coach. So like about a million times I would print out like a Soder mail decal and put it on the side of it, and I would tape it together and use it as a mail coach. That was like a custom for me back then.
Dude, that's a really smart idea.
Yeah, but then the tape is there. But
Doesn't matter. You could
yeah,
use
that's true.
scotch.
I'd say actually use double-sided tape if you want to do that. If you want to use tape and use decals, but whatever. These are the 3 Nefer Express coaches that came with this 96 Henry that I don't have anymore. The Duke and Duchess's coach. These are like Brio.
Imaginarium.
No, this is not Imagine. This is European. This is definitely something European, not something you'd find in America. This is definitely something you can only find in Germany, because I haven't seen a single one of these in any lots in America, and I've seen a million lots in America. But I see these all, or I used to see these all the time, all over the German eBay. And I used to have a lot more of these railway cars, but I turned this into Pip and Emma, like in 2017. I still have it, and I need to find it. Like I found the front part, I found Emma, but I need to find Pip. So we got Scruffy, the old style one, the mid learning curve one, Hector, Fred, Rickety, and then there's another Rickety back there, which is like what? Giggling troublesome trucks. I
I
actually
just
had
want to. I want to let you know you said rickety, and then you had your mouse on Fred Pelhay.
yeah, I know. I'm like getting all mixed up. I just realized there's another Rickety and Scruffy. Huh, weird. Um, that's a recycling car, the troublesome one. The 4 gray faces. This was actually
How?
all right. So I got 2 of them from 1997. I got them in the Percy Takes the Punch set with this Percy right here. One of them was from 2001. I got it actually when I broke my arm in the hospital, and my mom got me like a bunch of old style items. They were my first ever old style items, like when I was aware of like what an old style item was. And so she got me like this 1996 Thomas down here, that gray face, a barrel car somewhere around here. Yeah, one of those
Did you have
blue
a
ones.
troublesome brake van?
In this picture, no. This was like right before I actually got it. So, or I got both of them. So 2 of the coal cars, I used to have the coal station, but then I sold it, or my parents did, and then we bought another one like a year ago. So yeah, 3 scrap cars from the Bertram cars, the chicken cargo car, just a bunch of cargo cars here, and then 2 oil barrel cars, one of the Toby's windmills barrel cars, the soda fuel tanker. Never had a tar tanker ever in my life, until I was like 14, I think. And then I know I had more fuel tankers. I definitely had more. I need to see if there's any around here, because I know I had more somewhere laying around here, but I have no idea what happened to it. There's the other recycling truck. Then we got the washing cars. I still have them. 2 oil depot red fuel tankers, the Christmas cargo present thing, 4 golden trucks, and if you can't tell right there, these are printed faces. that I used tape as well to tape on there. And I wish I still had all of these because I forgot who. There was a user on YouTube at the time during 2013 or 2012, and they used to have Soda China Clay cars. They had like 2 pairs of them, and I always pretended like my gold cars were my Soda China Clay cars, and they put faces on them one day on 2 of them, and then the other 2 they left blank. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that too, and I was like, hey, but yeah, that's the fossil car from the Stepney and Thomas set, whatever it was, the Hippo cars and the Raban set. Um, that's a fossil car. Chinese Dragon, new style one. The jet engine, hand car, egg car, Easter egg car, sorry. Furniture car from the Edward the Great set, blasting cap car, aquarium cars, fossil, or no, the jewel car, 2 Northwestern brake vans. I still have them, thank goodness. Old style Toad from 1997 or 98. It's the one that faces the wrong way. And then that's the new style Toad that I used more and I wish I still had.
Wait, do all toads face the wrong way?
From 1998, at least from what I know. In 1999, they corrected it. But on every person I've known to have a 1998 Toad or 97 one, whenever he came out, everybody who has one of those Toads has had Toad face the wrong way. And I had this Toad for the longest time. I even had it when I started TWRemakes, and I just hated it so much. Like, I knew it was super rare, but I hated it because at the time I wanted to be like really accurate to like the TV series at the time. I was like, oh, I need a Toad. So yeah. 3 Soda Line cabooses. This was like a holiday one. And then this is a custom caboose. It's like one of those blank ones, like with no paint at all, but if you got it, you could paint it yourself. That's what we did. Oh, that actually reminds me of a story relating to the Soda Field tanker. So we bought a lot of like 4 of these tankers that were blank. And I was like, hey mom, I'd like to like have some Soda Field tankers and make them. And so what we did was that we painted all 4 of them in yellow paint. And my mom wrote Soda Field on each of them, and it actually did look like, yeah, besides the emblems on the side missing, it did look like something you would get from like Learning Curve, but the paint was like lower quality. Yeah. And then 2 winter cabooses, 2 breakdown cranes. This is the 97 breakdown train from the Percy Takes a Plunge set, new style. Bunch of cranes. That's the ice crane, Rocky, just some flatbeds. That's Lori One's flatbed. We just got a million Bill and Ben's here. Yeah. And then we got Mavis. Oh, an extra new style one, actually, I think. That's Hank, Emily, Mike, Dennis, Splatter, Dodge, Lady, Diesel 10, Hero, Charlie, Victor. That's my childhood James, I think. Lady, but busy as a B James. Extra Thomas, Lady. I'm pretty sure that's James, maybe. I don't know. Dodge. That looks like Hank, but it also looks like Neville. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that's Neville. Then that's Cody, Area or Burr right there too. Thomas, the early engineers, Henry. That's a James. I don't know what kind. Thomas comes to breakfast. There's where it was. It was missing earlier. Should have been there. Spencer, Diesel 10, Express Coaches, Ferdinand, Splatter, Dodge. I don't think I'm going to go too much into depth. Oh, there's Fred Pelhay, another scrap card. Gold Rickety. Let's see what else there is. There's a lot of extra rolling stock right here. Look, 3 Fred Pelhays. And that is crazy. And an extra Scruffy and extra breakdown trains, extra Hector. I mean, I practically had it all back then, and now I don't. No, I'm good. I still have a bit of this. Like, I'll show you later, Spencer, like right after this stream. But yeah. Really quickly, here's some extra pictures. Like, look at all these destinations I had. I
Yeah,
missed.
it's a lot.
Yeah. And there's some boxes back there. I'm pretty sure that's the barrel loader box, maybe. And then these were boxes for my three-way switches. My mom at the time, right before we downsized and everything, we had a bunch of three-ways. We found a bunch of three-way switches new in box on eBay for really cheap, the German eBay, and we bought them all. And we also bought I'm pretty sure 4 extra or maybe 3 extra single engine sheds right here. We also bought a bunch of houses and an extra Ellsberg station. And oh my god, I miss this so much. This is so nostalgic for me. But yeah, this was all found on my mom's Facebook, and I'm so glad I found it. I nearly cried today about it. Actually, here's some close-ups. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I did have a Tommy Percy. I remember because I did get one of my Tommy Thomases with that. And here's some of the rolling stock of the engines and the road vehicles and stuff like that. I mean, man, I just miss this time. There's Annie, whatever, like just so much. But yeah, if you guys do want to check out more of this, by the way, there is a live stream. I mean, not a live stream. There's my Twitter. My Twitter has a bunch of just basically my collection, whatever. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this, and I'll see you guys next time.